Inside a freezing, neon-lit apartment, a mother named Sarah rocks her crying infant. With 2 hours left on her clock, the heat is cut off. At the bank counter, the price for one night of warmth is non-negotiable. To keep her daughter from freezing, Sarah must surrender 5 years of her own life. She presses her wrist to the scanner. A flash of red light, and her skin shrivels. 5 years of her future vacuumed into the grid. Here, a low bank balance is a literal death sentence. To be poor is to watch your biological future stripped away for the barest survival necessities. This is New York in 2050. Paper currency is a memory. The global economy now runs on a single biological standard: time. Every citizen carries their net worth on their skin. A glowing digital tattoo counts down the seconds until your heart stops. In 2050, currency is your remaining lifespan. An hour on your arm is the price of a loaf of bread. This creates a society where the wealth gap is no longer about lifestyle. It is a literal, visible gap in life expectancy. For the working class, every day is a race against the clock. A grueling 12-hour shift in the factories might only earn a worker 40 minutes of credit. While earned minutes trickle in, rent and food create massive drains. Most citizens live on the edge of zero-balance death. Demographically, the result is a rigid class wall. The lowest economic tier is capped at 30 years of age, spent before accumulating a surplus. The system is designed to keep the population in a state of constant depletion, harvesting the youth of the poor to keep the gears of the city turning. While the slums struggle for minutes, the time banks at the center of the city hold a staggering accumulation of biological wealth. Because time is fully transferable, it follows the same path as capital. Billions of small increments flow upward, pooling at the peak of the pyramid, where the elite buy their way into immortality. Elias, a scavenger known as the Time Merchant, views the city from a different perspective. He sees a population reduced to batteries, powering a grid that thrives on their mortality. To Elias, the city is full of people who have stopped living to simply focus on not dying. They are sprinting to stay ahead of a deadline that never stops moving. Under this form of capitalism, the survival of the elite depends entirely on feeding off the lifespans of the impoverished. Elias enters the Grand Plaza, where thousands of people move in synchronized panic, their eyes locked on the ticking numbers on their wrists. He holds a handcrafted mechanical device, a time EMP. It was built to do one thing: sever the connection between the people and the digital grid. He clicks the watch. A ripple of blue light washes over the plaza. The holograms flicker out, and the city's hum stops. And for the first time in history, the glowing tattoos on everyone's arms go dark. By shattering the digital ledger, Elias destroyed the foundation of the biological class divide. The centralized record of who deserves to live longer is gone. A terrifying silence falls. People look at their bare wrists, realizing they no longer know the exact moment of their end. That initial fear rapidly shifts into something else. Without the countdown, the crushing weight of the system begins to lift, replaced by an overwhelming sense of liberation. The system's power relied on that constant, visible reminder that life was running out. Without the glow on their skin, the panic that fueled the economy simply evaporates. Removing the need to quantify every minute as a transaction allows the city to stop surviving and begin living. Time is no longer money. What will you do with your first free minute?